I would like to share with my friends, about my painfulness or my suffering, because nobody can live this world alone, earth alone. Yeah, we all need friends, but we need to choose carefully about friends. I think I would like to choose Christian friends because you don't know the worldly thinking, especially it's you have to be careful about sharing your painfulness to other people, because your painfulness for other people might be their laugh, their joke. You know what I mean? You don't know what they think about. Yeah. Yes. So I usually, hide inside, because I need to. I need to carefully choose the people that I can trust.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I don't want to suffer again.
Yeah.
I ever had the experience. I tell this friend. I told her, please don't tell my secret to other people. But she said yes. Then, next minute she immediately share to another friend. I feel very bad about that.
And you feel betrayed.
Yes.
Like your trust is broken.
Yes.
It's very painful when a friend does that.
Yes. So it's not easy. Yeah. So carefully choose friends.
Yes.
So sometimes I think it's best to pray to God.
Keep your secret.
Yeah. No, and not tell other people. I definitely have one good Christian friend. She is very encouraging to me. Every time I share my sometimes my feelings to her, she will keep secret. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
What about you, Ken? Do you have Christian friends?
If suffering too long, sometimes you will feel, does God really exist in this world? Or you don't hear my words? Well, you didn't do anything done anything for my life. You did not make any changes. But I think every purpose has God's purpose. Sometimes God make you painful. That because that painfulness, God want you come out with more stronger. The stronger it's because you can fight, with all the difficulties. Yeah. So we have to be patient with God. It's not like you pray and God immediately answer your prayer. Sometimes God's praying it takes time. Because God, it's like we boil the soup, and we need the fire. Right? So soup and some food can really come out inside, and they can really the smell will really taste good. So we need the fire, we need the painfulness, we need the suffering, so our life can be totally different. God has a purpose in our life. We need to trust in Him. Yes, that's my feeling. Until I was 18, one of the Filipinos lady led me to the church. I was born in a Buddhist family. Yeah, and then one of the I was a working student. I work in a factory. Then there was a Filipino lady. She kept inviting me to church. And I told her I cannot betray my own religion. I kept saying no, but she never gave up. And one time she told me, "Come, it's a Christmas party in church. You will have fun." And I was very depressed during that period of time. I said, "Okay, maybe I should try." Then I feel wow. I was crying when I heard that song. So touching my heart. Then and the food, because I grew up in a single parent family. My mother, died when I was very young age. Then I feel wow, I never eat at home for a long time. I feel, and they said they always eat together after the service. Wow, I feel wow,
like a family.
Yes, I feel wow. I feel so touching. Then that time I never stopped coming to church. Like my second home,
Yeah. So, I'm sorry you lost your mom at such a young age.
Yes. Yeah, just like that say, when you paint, God has because we need God, like what you say. Yeah.
Well, was your dad wasn't Christian. What was your
No.
faith before you came to Christ?
Buddhist.
Oh, you're a Buddhist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I feel my father always brought me to so many temples and worship many different gods. I never feel peace.
Yeah.
I say which one is the real one? And then when somebody told him this temple are more good, then my father will take us to that temple, another one and another one. Oh, I feel so tired.
And then you wonder, like you're saying, what do I believe? Who's
Yes,
real? Which
so
one?
confused. Yeah, until when I come to church, I feel so peace. Yeah, because here you only worship one God. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have Buddha, just that cross.
Yeah.
So special.
Yeah. I used to be very interested in Buddhism for many years.
Oh, really?
And I studied it in university.
Oh.
And I followed it. If people on the street would say, "Hey, excuse me, do you know Jesus? Did you meet Christ?" I'd be like, "No, I'm Buddhist."
Yes.
I wouldn't be interested. I didn't want to talk to them. But the Buddha doesn't, like you're saying, he doesn't come if you call him. He doesn't bring you peace. He's just like a fat man.
Yeah. Father feel angry, because every time he want to prepare food for worship ancestor, I always say no, and so he feel, what about if after I die you will not worship me the same way, like that, But I think, I think I need to continue to pray for my daddy, because I feel he is not happy, like that. He needed. I think a very big difference. You believe the biggest difference between Christian and Buddhist is, I feel Buddhist you need to work very hard. You need to do a lot of good work.
Yeah.
You don't know what is enough. You have to keep doing a lot of good work. For example, helping people. Like that.
Is that because of karma? Because
yes, karma. Yeah, but here, you don't wait. But here, in Christian, you just have faith in God and read the Bible. The most important is our relationship with God. And before I feel, and God said we need to forgive our enemies. I feel this is so hard. And God forgive everyone. Before I don't understand this, but now I totally understand. Because it's not because we need to forgive other people, because we need to forgive ourselves. We need a peace. Yes, yeah, like that. Sometimes like what you say in the Bible. I share you my good friend. She said before she become a Christian, and she share her testimony. Her grandma said, if you become a Christian, I'm going to kill myself in front of you. But she didn't tell her, but she became a Christian. You know what I mean? Then literally she read the Bible to her grandma, just like a story. And her grandma said, "Wow, your God is so good," And I feel, wow, this is amazing. So yes, yeah. So I mean, because grandma that age, you want to change his religion, impossible.
Yeah.
But God always did amazing work. So I mean, don't look down that tiny Bible, because like what we gone through recently about what the pastor said, there is a wolf. How could you know the pastor saying is correct or not? So you need to verify from Bible, Yeah, so I think very important, we need to continue like what you did. We need to read the Bible. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when I learned that the Bible